welcome back to the V4 Vanilla server. It has been a minute, y'all, but we are back here one last time in our friendly little neighborhood for a little wrap-up World Tour type of kind of episode as we are wrapping up the season here and getting ready for a new season coming up real soon, starting in about 2 days from when I'm recording this, so probably before this episode even hits the air, we'll be working on the new season. But had to get back in here because there are a couple projects that I never made it to the light of day, never made it to the video. Some got recorded, some didn't, but none of them got edited and none of them got posted. So we'll take a look at those as well as do a quick run through of everything that we've seen before. Kind of touch on some high points and some low points. Like these bridges, maybe one thing, my least favorite thing maybe that I built on this season, but I do like the base overall, so we'll give it a quick little run through. Lots of unfinished wonders. We don't need to go downstairs. We had the skeleton farm down there. We had some generic storage going on. We have our map. Yes, I think that's up to date. We got all of our paths and buildings and pieces in there. We had another little enchanting room over here. Many enchanting rooms and not much enchanting being done. I think it did all the enchanting downstairs. Oh, the library! This is one of the projects that didn't make it to a video, but I like it. Got lots of bookshelves in here. We have an enchanting room, of course, because you gotta get the books somehow, I guess. And some nice paintings on the wall. Yeah, just kind of straightforward, simple. What's going to be a spot to store the books? Of course, we have like general books and armor-related enchantments, tools and weapons, and then a little secret over here. I think there's a button somewhere. I hit it. Aha! Right here. Hidden button. Like that a lot. Hey, you get in here, and then this is like the secret storage where we keep the really cool things that I didn't put in here yet. Ooh, except for, yes, Christmas gifts. And then something on the lectern. I don't know. There's maybe a way out. One of these buttons will let us out. There we go. Aha, aha. Made it out. So yeah, library. Library, I do like. Is anything back here? Nope, that would have been fun. Staircase, hidden staircase down in the back. That would have been a good one. Let's see what else we had around here. Just little hallways going on. Bulk storage for the wool. So much wool. Oh my gosh, never even anything to do with it all. Like overflowing probably of white and black at this point. And there's hey, give me that back. There's shulker boxes full of all the colors down here too. There's just so much wool. Maybe I should have traded it or something. I don't know, but we got a lot of it. Got to keep our villagers safe, so we had to get a little system. Otherwise, they run everywhere, and it's such a pain. Unfinished room. Yep, that's a theme. More unfinished rooms over here. Our super fancy semi-automated potion brewing system that kept us supplied throughout the entire season. And then moving into the sheep farm, the reeds, the cactus. And then I did finally get a staircase up to this room. Nothing in it, of course, but we can actually finally get in here. So that's cool. An improvement. This was, maybe I was going to do potions up here. Um, maybe that should probably be something that happens earlier on next season because they are certainly useful. And then we can come out this door. Never made any way to access that room up there. It was just going to kind of be decor. We had the beacon coming through it. Maybe put some end crystals in the corner, something like that. That's the bulk of the kind of mountain side of the base. Of course, we have the other outlying farms, the iron farm, the flower farm, the sheep farm. Can't really get into them, and you don't need to, but I like how they turned out. I really like the whole kind of industrial looking with the iron and the, I don't know, faux piping on the outside. Orange and blue, of course, turned out nicely as it always does. And the roofs look alright too, so that helped for our map. And next, let's talk about the creepers. Probably my favorite thing of the season. Definitely going to do it again because I did love playing with the creepers for sure. Nothing in here for us at the moment. Because it's turned off downstairs, that would do it. I don't think I ever brought a switch upstairs. So we're not going to go down and turn it back on, but of course the creepers would fall in here. We had the automatic music disc farm. That's super cool. You know, you don't need them all, but oh yeah, there it is. We're going to see it. One more. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We got that disc popping out. Another one. Can't stay here all day though, as much as I would love to. And you know, we could get the discs from the creepers. We could send them out here to get them all charged up and enlightened, and then we'd flush them. I think. Yep, that turns on the water. We'd flush them all over there, down the hole, and on over to our display case over here. I like. I guess we need to talk about the colors here for a minute. So the orange and blue, it's a classic. Gotta love it. What do y'all think about this whole purple and white andesite and brick combo that was going on throughout the rest of the thing? Tried to do something new, mix it up a little bit, a little unique. And I think it turned out okay. I hate the roof here because I hate all the roofs that I make for the most part. But other than that, I think I like the color combo. But anyway, the creepers would come in here. We got the charge creepers on display. You press the button, drop them down, and put them to work down here. No decoration anywhere. Nothing, completely finished. And we get to see the creepers bob along here. We bring in a mob from our mob system over here where we can turn off the lights. The lights? The lights are in the floor, of course, not in the ceiling. I was looking up there for lights. And it gets all nice and dark, and then the mobs spawn, and then they fall onto the mine carts and get picked up, and we can bring them over there to collect their head. Ah, man, it worked. This worked so much better than I thought it would. I was worried I'd be building this and then like mobs would never spawn in here, they wouldn't fall into the minecart or something like that. But it worked so well. I think the only thing I would change is to have a little bit more room. Um, if you go farther this way, you run into the ocean, so I kind of couldn't expand just to make it safer for myself. Because if I come down here, and press the button, I kind of got to jump out of the way so I don't get blown up by any creepers or anything like that. There may have been a few accidents along the way, but just to make the whole system a little bit safer for myself, to not blow up my build, as I did have to repair that a few times. But other than that, man, this was a lot of fun. Playing with creepers is always a highlight. We got a lot of patrols sitting around here. I don't know why I kept them all. Maybe I was gonna break the bows and then... Ow, they hit hard when you get shot by 6 of them at the same time. I think I was gonna break their bows and just have them wander around, be like my NPCs. We had a little farm down here, I think. I did! Pumpkins and melons. I forgot that I made this. Probably not too many in completion over here. Yeah, not too many. Do have a guy to do some trades. Okay. Alright, got some pumpkins. That's good to know. Got some pumpkins hanging out down there. Okay, horse stables. Zombie villager. Yep. And our horse. Nice. So, yes, there is an upstairs little mini storage. Yeah, nice. Got the hay going on. I like the stables. This was a good one. Wish I had more time to play with horses, build up our fleet a little bit. And this would be a good spot to talk about the path too. I think I expanded on this quite a bit since the last time it hit a video. We have the kind of rough elements of it everywhere throughout at least the baseline of it, and starting to expand out with the dirt. And then over here, it even started building up the bushes. I did have a little lamppost design that never made it into the world, I suppose, but this is what our lighting was going to look like along the path. Starting to try to get rid of some of these torches that are all over the place. And I think we need to go heal a little bit because I got shot by so many angry people over there. The next project, that's probably it for the base. Should be about all of the highlights here. We had the Nether Portal put up in the center. A little bit of hollow area underneath it, but nothing fancy down there. I was working on extending this wall around just to do some landscaping. I wanted to put one more building in this area here to kind of close out this courtyard of our white and purple and orangey color palette, but I couldn't think of another building to put here. Um, it would just be like a building for building's sake. I couldn't think of another function to get in here. Oop. So it never actually happened. And if we follow this path, yeah, this path needed to interact with whatever building was going here, so it just kind of ended up dying out. If we follow this path away from our base this way, we should sleep first a little bit. Monsters nearby. There are monsters nearby. One more unfinished part of the base we should look at is... Ooh, there goes the wool. That's a good time to talk about all these water streams coming out. I did like my item storage and item collection, how everything went flying out. We have the reeds going out of this stream, the wool going out over here. We have our flowers coming down the waterfall. I like having that all out on display, but my favorite was definitely the iron. There's no way we get lucky enough to catch it on camera here, but you remember that little hole over there? We get the iron that flies out and then goes into the item stream over on this side, across on the other side of the river. That is a whole lot of fun. And the last thing is it. I guess we get to it through here. The whole like sewer system that was gonna connect to everything underneath and give us some more fun rooms to look at. I think if we go around to this side, we have all three, maybe four entrances. Yeah, one more there. And then this one. There's our monster that was nearby, didn't let us sleep. Can I come through here? Let me just get in here a little bit. This actually connects around to the flower, where the flowers came in, and the creepers even have a nice appearance. Can I get past Sam? Thanks. Just gonna go underneath you a little bit. No? No? Okay, we'll go around this way. The creepers would even come up through here to get over into to the farm, or is this? Yeah, there they come. They come up right there when they get in the spawning platform is down underneath. They come up here and then say hello for a minute before they hop up into the building. Let's see if we can get out of here past Sam before he kills us again. Got a duck banging my head. Oh, more wool coming through. Can I make it out? I don't want to pick up any wool. There we go. And if I can get out of here, then we would be set. Alright, let's follow the path after we go sleep. Sleep. Gotta sleep. And now I think we're done with the base area. Like I said, overall, pretty happy with it. Lots of unfinished projects, of course, as is required for any mine. Did iron just fly? It did. We just missed the iron go. But yeah, lots of unfinished projects, but we can go check out a couple that are finished right now. If we follow this path path, we will get to one of the big ones. Of course, we have a nice little bridge. We had the ice boat training facility over in the mini games area, and then that was the precursor to our ice boat racetrack. Now, I did a lot of work on this and had a huge video that never made it to light, and at this point it probably won't, but we did a race over here. A whole lot of fun on this, building this track and kind of planning everything out. This is the start. You drop down, you have a little section of water, get back onto the ice, you have a jump, potential to do a jump shortcut around the corner, but it's really hard. If you don't hit the jump right, you see there's this hole kind of right here where my cursor is, and there's a water elevator that you can take up and get spit out. Then you go around the corner, come around the corner here, another tricky corner. We have this whole area here that has no ledge on it. So if you fall down, you go into the ravine, and then you have to boat out of it and pop up over here. We get to go back up another water elevator and do a big jump over here into the water and then back through to the finish line and, do multiple laps if you want. But when you hit the finish line, you get fireworks. Yep, black and gold. Oh, yep, there's fireworks. Yeah, I like this one. This was a good track. We have our one race that we did, I won. So I'm putting my head there. I'm the current champion. And of course, our viewing tower up at the top as well. Just to check out the races. Definitely happy with how this turned out. Let's get out of here this way. Always leave the wrong way. Even through all the time I spent building over here, always felt like that way should be the way to go. But the next big project, and I think the last big project that I completed, was my Nether Hub. And I'm pretty sure that never made it to a video, so let's go check it out. For the longest time, of course, I do love to be so close to spawn and can walk or fly or boat or horse back and forth between them. But did finally make it to building our Nether Hub, so let's check it out here. Alright, open air design. We've got a big hole in the ceiling, and that's how we get back to the main hub right over there. So this just really functions as a way to get down to the bottom to do some mining. And then, of course, we had to feed our pig with the gold that we had been collecting from Watt and get all of the good, I guess not too much on this side. Did I clean this out already? I did. I cleaned most of it out, but, we got all the good trading stuff. The crying obsidian and the blackstone and all that good stuff. And from here we can head back over to spawn. Which way was spawn? There it is. And we just fly right up here. Ow. Should have gone for the top hole. And there's like a ladder or something now that we got to take to get up out of here, I think. Here we go. Watt did an awesome job on the Nether Hub. Really cool design and very functional for everybody to use. I think we're gonna hop back over to spawn and kind of wrap things up. We don't have anything new to look at spawn, I don't think, so we're not gonna take a whole lot of time to run through everything. Had our general store. We had our caravan dog selling company, our potion health shop, shulker. I do like the shulker. That's a fun one. And then, yeah, trying to think about what my favorite. I did have a lot of shops. Oh, now that I think about it, we had the UFO flying saucer elytra shop. We had the music disc shop. We had the mini block shop. That definitely never made it to a video, so we can check that out. Around back from the wool farm here, which I think had to have had a video, right? um, we had the mini block shop where we sell all of the mini blocks that you can get from the wandering villagers, um, all these little guys. Yeah, lots of them. I'd kind of collect them as we go and pop them in here. The netherite blocks, of course, very expensive, and the lodestones also pretty expensive. I don't think anybody ever bought anything here, but it's cool to have anyway. The next shop was going to go back here. Now it's not. Was going to do like a pillager outpost mirror and sell pillager disposal killing services. Like if you wanted to get a whatever the effect is that triggers a raid, you could come there and kill a raid leader, whatever they're called, and get the effect. Let's see, we have our shop here that you have to fly into, which is not the most friendly thing. It's kind of a pain in the glass, of course. Oh, people bought some glass. What do you know? For all your glass needs. Who would have known? Glass accessories? Buy some glass. And then craft it yourself. And the dyes, of course, were spread out in the colors here with the wool. TNT, that's always a good business to get into. I know that this has been the one thing that I've had to hop back on here and restock as people have continued to buy it out. Mostly just Doza. He was doing some TNT. Uh, whatever the verb for TNTing things is, I don't know. I said I wasn't going to run through this whole thing, so I'm going to cut it off there. Right after I head back over to the music shop one more time, just to press a little button, cause got to do it, gotta do it. All right, that's gonna be it though. Signing off here from season 6, season 7, hitting the channel hopefully real soon. If not mine, then check out some of the other fine folks on the server. We got a few new faces joining us for the upcoming season, and we are super excited for it. So hope you all have a good one, and I will catch you next time.